During a fancy family vacation, my husband and his family insisted I pay for everything since I owed them from marrying their son. When I refused, he snatched my wallet and threw it in the ocean laughing. I calmly sipped my drink and said, "Good luck getting home without me." His smug smile vanished as reality hit. I should have seen this coming from day one, but I was stupid enough to think a family vacation would fix things. Jeffrey and I had been married 7 years, and his family never let me forget that I came from nothing. His mom once told me at Thanksgiving that I should be grateful someone like Jeffrey settled for someone like me. I was a software engineer making 6 figures, but to them, I was still the girl who worked her way through college while they summered in the Hamptons. The Maldives trip was Jeffrey's parents' idea. Private island resort, overwater villas, the whole luxury package. Jeffrey convinced me to go, saying they want to get to know you better. I packed my bags like an idiot. First night, we went to dinner. Beachside restaurant, 4 courses, cocktails, the works. When the bill came, $870, Jeffrey's dad slid it across the table and looked at his phone. Nobody moved. Jeffrey nudged me under the table and whispered, "Babe, you got this one, right?" I paid. Told myself it was just one meal. Next day, same thing. Lunch by the pool, $600, my card. That night, another dinner, another $1,000. I started keeping track in my phone. By day 3, I'd spent over $4,000 on meals I didn't pick at restaurants I didn't choose. I pulled Jeffrey aside and said, "Why am I paying for everything?" He laughed and said, "You make good money. It's not a big deal. Plus, you owe me for all those years I supported you." Supported me? Jeffrey hadn't worked in 6 months. Said he was figuring out his next move. I'd been covering our rent, his car payment, his golf membership, his everything. But sure, I owed him. Day 4, his sister Courtney wanted a spa day. Couples massages, facials, the full treatment. Bill came to $1,800. Pushed straight to me. I said no. Courtney rolled her eyes and said, "Oh, come on, don't be cheap." Cheap? I just dropped $6,000 in 4 days. That night, I told Jeffrey I was done. I'd cover my own expenses, but nothing else. He got quiet. That scary kind of quiet. Then he said, "We'll see about that." Day 5 was when everything exploded. Jeffrey planned a private family dinner on the beach without asking me. Candlelight tables in the sand, fresh lobster flown in from God knows where. His parents, his sister, her new boyfriend, all of them dressed up like we were at a wedding. I sat down already knowing how this would end. The meal lasted 2 hours. Everyone ordered the most expensive thing on the menu. Extra bottles of wine, dessert samplers. They were laughing and toasting and having the time of their lives on what they assumed was my dime. Bill came, $2,347. Jeffrey's dad placed it directly in front of me like I was the designated accountant. I looked at it, looked at him, and slid it back. His mom's face tightened. She said, "Honey, just take care of it. You can afford it." I said, "No, not this time." The table went silent. Jeffrey's face turned red. He stood up, walked over to where my beach bag was sitting, grabbed my wallet out, and held it up like a trophy. Everyone started grinning like they were in on some joke. I said, "Jeffrey, put that back." He smiled that cruel smile I'd seen 100 times before and said, "Make me." Then he wound up like a major league pitcher and hurled my wallet into the ocean. It sailed through the air, tumbled twice, and disappeared under a wave about 40 feet out. Everyone at the table burst into laughter. His mom was cackling. Courtney actually started clapping. Even the boyfriend was chuckling. I just sat there, heart pounding. But outside, I was calm. I picked up my mojito, took a long, slow sip, and looked Jeffrey dead in the eye. I said, "I hope you brought cash, because good luck getting home without me." His smile faltered. "What?" I stood up, smoothed out my dress, and said, "Every single thing on this trip is under my name. Flights, resort, transportation, all of it. Your passport is locked in the hotel safe, my account. Your credit cards are maxed from buying sneakers every week. You have nothing." The laughter died instantly. Jeffrey's face went from smug to confused to pale in about 5 seconds. He stammered, "Wait, you can't just leave us here." I looked around at all of them. His dad, suddenly serious, his mom's mouth hanging open. Courtney, frozen mid-laugh. I said, "Figure it out." Then I turned and walked away from that table while they sat there in silence, realizing they'd just screwed themselves.